Hello everybody, Jurassic Player here, and today I'm going to be showing you the WoodR4 firmware kernel, technically, for the R4. Right now I'm using the original R4 menu because I was a little bit lazy and I didn't want to swap it just yet. So booting up the WoodR4 menu, the GBA temp exclusive skin pops up. Yeah, it's a pretty spiffy skin, I suppose. If you guys don't like it, I can't really do anything about that. But then again, I don't really care because I'm the one that made it. Yeah. So, pretty, unpretty, it doesn't matter. If you like it, don't like it, I can't really do anything about it unless I wanted to remake one. By the way, that says Yellow Wood Goblin approved, and that's supposed to be the first goblin that was posted up. And yeah, so that's what my skin, this is my theme that I made. Yay me. Anyways, so the bottom screen is pretty themable. The text right here that you see, and then this little icon, this icon, and then the start menu can be placed pretty much anywhere. If you can see the blinking at the very top right here when I do stuff, that is the micro SD sort of icon, which shows that you're doing something. Let's see here. Here you go. Keep an eye right there. Yeah, you can sort of see it flashing. But anyways, top screen tells you the general stuff, the time, the date, the year. Which, by the way, if you don't know what year it is, you might need to get that checked. And so here's the start menu. This is pretty customizable. You can actually have the start menu cover the entire screen if you wanted to. I opted for this sort of smaller one since the actual text isn't extremely wide or anything, so I feel it's a little bit better to keep it small. And so your options are cut, copy, delete, paste, settings, file info, help, and tools. Copy, of course, just copies the file, and then when you want to paste it, you just go to where you want to paste it, go back to the start menu and press paste. Cut, pretty much the exact same thing as copy, but obviously you're moving it instead of copying it. Delete, fairly self-explanatory. Settings. Okay, so let's go somewhere where settings would be kind of useful. So, settings. We have the general settings here. So, system settings. Stop blurring on me. Okay, so we have system settings, and then this is the theme that you currently have. If you swap it, and then click OK, and then it will ask you if you want to. Yeah, actually, I'll just show you. Save current settings, sure. And then it will ask you if you want to soft reset. And if you do, it will just soft reset the entire flashcard. Bring me back to the original menu. In which case I have to go all the way back. And then the theme has changed. It is now the Zelda theme. And as you can see, the top is fairly customizable, as is the bottom. you can actually see their micro SD icon. And then the brightness goes along with the R button. This icon right here is actually a button that you can use, which will bring you up the next folder, or up the previous folder actually. So as you see you see my location right now. If I press L, it will bring me up. And of course, if I press it again, it will bring me to the very top. Now, the very top is actually kind of helpful in a way. You can see your entire micro SD, which by pressing start and going to file info, you can actually get some information on your micro SD. So as you can see here, my disk capacity is blah, use spaced, and that's pretty much the information about that. You can also opt for using the Y button to show the same stuff. Pressing the X button brings you directly to the favorites folder. So if I went, let's say, somewhere way deep in here, and then press X, I would immediately jump to the favorites folder, as you can now see. Or there we go. You could see it for a second. And so I guess we'll show a text file if I've got one. No text files. How convenient. Well, anyways, I guess we'll just continue on with the start menu then. So, help just gives you this nice little screen. If you've seen AKAO or AceCard 2 or the DS2 or the iSmart MM, you've probably seen something similar or exactly the same. And going onward, we have tools, and that's pretty much just your 3-in-1 expansion settings, and that's about it. Let's see, I think yeah, okay, let's continue on with this then, since I totally forgot about it earlier. You can change the language. There's actually quite a bit of languages that you can choose from. No looping apparently. And then you can set the file type, NDS, save, NDS, or all. And then safe mode. Safe mode is if you have children, you can turn on safe mode and it will lock the menu so that your kids cannot open the menu and delete or screw around with the files, making it pretty much fairly child friendly. Scrolling speed, that's scrolling speed. File list style is how the files are displayed. So there's internal and modern, and I believe one more, old school. There we go. These are also toggleable by pressing the select button while in the file list. I'll show that later. And then you have animation, which is the little animation that you see on the icons when they look like they're kind of going back and forth. The 12-hour clock versus the 24-hour clock. And then continuing on, we have the file system settings. Show hidden files on or off. Trim ROM when copying. Trimming ROMs, pretty much it removes all the unneeded data, so you can save quite a bit of space actually sometimes. So it's sort of recommended that you trim your ROMs, you know, unless you don't really have very many, then you don't really worry about space that much. And then the save extension, nds.save, or you can just change it to .save. Generally, most flashcards have it as .save, and I've only known the Ace card series to have ever used .nds.save. So next up we have patches, the cheats in AR, or cheat in game, which is just allowing cheats or disabling cheats. And then reset in game, just soft reset. The other GBA settings, which has universal sleep, backup save, that startup, and the slot 2 mode. And that's it for the settings. So if you click no, it won't change your skin. And let's see. Let's go somewhere where stuff are readable. Click it. Okay. Okay, so if you press select, like I said earlier, it changes. So this is, I think, old school, and then this is modern, and then this one is internal. And as you can see, the animation is on, and it looks like it's breathing or something. The scrolling is fast. Compatibility wise, WoodR4 is one of the best, considerably fast at updates. I don't really think very many WoodR4 users actually have very many negative comments about it. So I guess this game is sort of new. It's pretty quick, actually. It's really quick at loading games. Anyways, as you can see, it's working. And that's pretty much it for the WoodR4. Let's check to make sure. This video is going to be quite a while. So yes, I'm back here again. Let's see. I think I covered most of that. Oh, that's right. So yeah, if you go to a game and you click for information, it gives you this little file information window that tells you blah information, and then it allows you to change the cheats, turn on, toggle on, off certain cheats. If I can. Oh, that one probably doesn't even have cheats. I didn't put a cheat thing in here. So yeah, I probably don't have a user cheat.dat in here, meaning I don't have any cheats. Anyways, so the settings that you can have per ROM settings, I believe, you can select save types. So if you're having trouble with some saves, you can always change the save type. Generally, I find it best to leave it as it is. And then link to GBA, rumble strength, and then these are the individual settings for each game. So you can change the cheat in game, reset, save slot, show icon as transparent, and blah blah blah. Pretty much it's all fairly easy to understand. There's copy slot, that's copying a save slot. And let's see if I have anything that I can use cheats on. Here we go, this has cheats. So as you can see, similar movement as the file browser. Pretty simple way of making cheats. You can see pretty much all the stuff here. If you click more, I believe it tells you the entire thing if there is any. Otherwise, it's kind of just there. And then you have deselect all, you have OK, and then you have cancel. And now we are done. I don't think there's anything else that I have to show on for the WoodR4. And so, that concludes my WoodR4 demonstration. Thanks for watching, and I hope you will stick around to watch whatever else I do next. Thank you, and later.